Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be discussing range extension, which is one of the very important adjustment that you need to do in option selling. Okay, so if you can understand this range extension, you can easily come out of any difficult situation in option selling by just extending the range. The only thing is that you need the, for every extension, you need double the margin. So that's the only thing. And guys, this video, I'm using a lot of numbers here. This is completely based on mathematical terms and all. That's it. And one more thing, I've taken this video from my course, so there will be some references like previous video, next video and something like that, but please ignore that. This is totally an independent video, so you can watch this completely. And guys, please be aware of the fake Telegram channels, Instagram profiles and many other social media platform which offers portfolio management and all. Please be aware of that. And I'm not a sebi registered analyst. Okay, so all the videos I'm sharing here is completely based on educational purpose only. And guys, those who wish to join the course, the link will be given in the description, so please use that. Thank you. Okay guys, so we have already discussed two important adjustments. So we were with the topic firefighting strategies. So two important adjustments we have discussed so far is shifting, and then we discussed averaging. So after executing the straddle, so we have executed a straddle at 22,000 and we got the premium 1,500. Okay, we got 1,000 rupee on the call side and almost 500 rupee on the put side. So we got the 1,500 cushion, and then we got protection at 23,500 and also 20,500. So if it falls below 20,500, this put option will protect you, and if it goes above 23,500, and this call option buy will protect you. I told you on what expiry you need to buy the protection, and it is basically done for hedging or for safety as well as for the margin benefit. Now we are going to discuss the next firefighting strategy, that is extension. Okay, so here I'll be discussing how the range can be extended. So shifting we discussed when you are in profit and Nifty move 500 to 1,000 points. If you are in profit, you will be applying shifting, and Nifty moves faster, and then in the next scenario, so the first case you are in profit, so you will be doing shifting. In the second scenario you are in loss, that's when you will be doing averaging. So now here we are going to discuss another strategy where you can extend the range. So you can name it as range extension. So if you see here, 22,000 is the straddle that we are sitting with, and we have collected a premium of 1,500, which means we have a break even of 1,500 points. The range on the downside is 20,500 and the range on the upside is 23,500. So what is our current range? 20,500 to 23,500. Below 20,500, the put option buy will protect you, and above 23,500, the call option buy will actually protect you. Okay, now what do you mean by range extension? So we have discussed the concepts of averaging and shifting. Along with that, you can apply this range extension also. So here your break-even points are clearly seen, that is 20,500 and 23,500. So here is where you're going to buy the PE, and here is where you're going to buy the CE for protection. So if it falls below 20,500, this will take care of you. If it goes above 23,500, this will take care of you. So all these are discussed and that we have done for safety and for margin benefit. Now when it comes to range extension, what we need to do here is, see, let's say from 22,000, if it is coming and touching, if it is coming close to, let's say 20,500, okay. So now you have a sell CE position, and then you have a sell PE position. This is your strategy at 22,000. it is coming to 20,500. So when it is moving at 500 point, those situation and things we have discussed already. Apart from that, in this concept for extending the range, what you will do here is you will be buying what? Okay, so if it is coming to 20,500, what you will do? It has given 1,500 point dip. Now it came to here break even point. So you have to buy the PE. So forget about the heads that you already have that you're doing in the current week. But here you have sold, right? The PE which you have sold, you're going to buy back. So you actually sold one put option. So you're going to buy this back if it is touching 20,500. And then what you're going to do is you're going to sell. I'll be putting it as minus 2 put option. At what level? You will be selling it at the level. See, when you're buying this, you have to pay some premium. Let's say premium is X. Then you're going to sell 2. So you bought here, okay, and this buy you need to finance with this sell of 2. So what you're looking for is what is the premium? Let's say X is the premium, and go to the strike price where you will be finding half of this premium. So let's say normally when you go far, like 3 month or 6 month, if you go to let's say 20,000 or 19,500, it will be half. When you say 1,000 rupee range, it can be normally half. Okay. So what I need to do now, I need to sell 19,500, put 2 times. I repeat, what happened? I have a straddle at 22,000. Now it came to 20,500. In between I can do shifting. If positions are in my favor, in between I can do averaging. Depends on the situation. But now it came to 20,500. And now if I need to extend the range, first I'll cover up. This C position will be there. I'll cover up this, and then for that I need to pay the premium. Let's say I paid X amount of premium. I'll mark it as, let's say 300 rupee as the premium I'm paying. Then what I'm going to do is I'll be selling 2 put options to finance this. 2 put option to finance this. Sometimes you will be selling 3. Depends on the premium. Okay, so I'm going to sell 2 put option to finance this. So if this is 300, I should be getting the strike price where I have the premium of 150. So let's say 19,500. Typically when you go 1,000 points and a half will be the premium. So 150 is the premium that I'm getting at 19,500. So I'll be selling this, and this 150 multiplied by 2, then I will get the premium which I am paying here to buy back. Sometimes, let's say if this premium is 100, then you can go for 3. Only thing is that you don't worry about the strike price or anything, or even you don't want to worry about the premium. You just look at that time, once it comes to 20,500, what is the significance of this? This is your break even. So it is at 20,500. Then you need to buy back. So look at the premium at which you are buying. Let's say if it is 300, now I need to finance this. So how can I finance this? I sell 2 put option where I get 150 premium, or I can sell 3 put option where I get 100 rupee premium. But 2 put option will with 150 will be better. Now by doing this, what happened? Now my range is actually extended, right? What is the range now? Earlier, what was the range? If you see earlier, my range was 20,500 on the downside and 23,500 on the upside. So now upside range is same 20,500, but downside what happened now? Now the range I have extended from 19,500 to 23,500. So the range was 2500 to 23,500. When it comes to 2500, what I did, I bought PE of 20,500. And then to finance that, I sold PE two times here. Here one PE which I sold, I covered. Now to finance that, I sold 2 PE at 19,500. So my range now extended from 19,500 to 23,500. So this way, I can keep on doing this and I can keep on extending this. Now hypothetically, you assume that from 20,500, now Nifty came to 19,500. So 19,500, now I have two put options already. So what I need to do, I need to buy back that two put option. So this I will buy. And to finance this at 18,500, what I will do, I will sell 4 put options. So basically this number you can keep it like this, because mostly it will be half when you go 1000 points. I can show you example, or you need to look at the premium when you are buying, or you need to get the premium to finance that. Okay. So that's how you'll be managing. So when you're buying this back, two put options, you sold two and you bought it back, then now you're selling to finance that. So now your range is extended to 18,500 to 23,500. So remember, when you started, this was the range. So 20,500 to 23,500 was your range when Nifty was at 22,000. So when Nifty was at 22,000, you're doing this, and this was your range for the first time. But when it came to 2,500, you bought that PE, and to finance that, you sold 2 PE at 19,500, and you extended your range now from 20,500 to 23,500 it was. Now it is 19,500 to 23,500. Now, hypothetically, if it comes to 19,500, you already have two put options, sell, buy that, and to finance that, you're going to sell 4 at 18,500. Now your range is from 18,500 to 23,500. Now again, now the range is 18,500 to 23,500. So you already have a 4 put option sell position. Now let's say Nifty comes to 18,500. What will you do? You will have to buy this 4 plus sign I am putting, and then what you need to do? Sell minus sign 8 type. Whatever price at which you are buying it, you need to finance it. So if you go down, I told you it can be half. Okay. So 17,500. Then what will happen? Your range is now 17,500 to 23,500. You can keep on extending this. But what is the issue here? Issue here is the margin or the capital. So what I'm saying is, if you have the margin, if you have the capital, you can keep on shifting the range, and in any situation, you can easily come out in profit. So the same thing is what you will be doing on the upside. Let's say initially it was at 22,000 and your range was 23,500 and downside 23,500. Let's say it come to 23,500. What you will be doing? You will have to buy the call back. Okay. You will buy the call back, and what you need to do? So this one call you will buy back, which is sold, and you're going to sell call to finance that. 2 cells will be done at 24,500. So 24,500 you will be selling. So what happened now? The range is increased from 20,500 to 24,500. If it comes to 24,500, what you will do? Buy the call option which you sold. 2 call option which you sold. This one you will be covering here. And then what you need to do? To finance that, sell 4 minus sign, sell 4 CE. Okay, to finance that. Where at 25,500. So now what is your range? 20,500 to 25,500. This is 25,500. So this is how you can keep on extending the range as much as required. Okay, so there is no problem. I can repeat it again. See, you are executing the straddle at 22,000 and you're collecting a premium of 1500, which is your break even. You have the hedges. There is absolutely no problem with that. And now on the downside, your range is 20,500. On the upside, your range is 23,500. Assume that Nifty came to 20,500. So now what you need to do is extend the range. You have to buy that PE. Okay, one which you sold, you need to buy that. So here what you're doing is you have a minus E and a minus PE, out of which you're buying the PE. And 19,500 you're selling PE 2 times. Why this concept of 2 times? It will be typically half. I can show you the example. Or whatever you're buying here, look at the premium, half of the premium, or you need to finance it. That's the objective. It can be 3 also. Let's say this is 300. You can do either 150 into 2 or 100 into 3. So now your range is 1500 to 23,500. Now now Nifty came to 20,500 to 19,500. What you can do? You have already 2 sell position, so buy back that 2 sell position. Okay, and then at 18,500, what you need to do is sell 4 minus means sell 4. So now your range extended from 18,500 to 23,500. You can keep on doing this as long as you have the capital. Okay, now on the upside, let's say 22,000, your premium collected is 1,500, downside break even is 20,500, upside break even is 23,500. If Nifty comes to 23,500, so here you have minus CE 1 minus PE 1. So what will you do? You will have to buy this. Okay, so plus PE 1. When it comes to 23,500, whatever is the price at which you will have to buy back, and then what will you do? This you will buy. 23,500 you will buy. Okay, and then what you need to do? You will be going to financing it with sell of 22,500. Okay, so that you will be able to get the premium. Usually 1,000 points, if you see, it will be half. So now what is your 24,500. Okay, so 24,500. So now what is your range? 20,500 to 24,500. Now if it comes to 24,500, what you will be doing? You will be buying this 2 PE. Okay, so you will be buying that, and to finance that you will be selling 4 PE at 25,500. So now what is your range? 20,500 to 25,500. You can keep on doing this. So that's what I told you. If Nifty goes to 0 or Nifty goes to 1 lakh, I can easily manage it. Only thing I need is I need capital. Okay, now you will have this doubt, right? Look at the see the premium. We can discuss now. I'll just show you the premium so that you can understand. So Nifty is trading at 22,000, right? So here it is 22,000. Now what is the premium here? 22,000 call 1,030. So now let's look at 23,000 and 24,000. Let's look at 23,000. Usually it will be half. 23,000 June call. Also 24,000. It is not exactly, it may not be, but it should be like half. But farther you go, it will be coming as half. So 1,030, that is what 22,000 CE, 1,000 point move, 23. Can you see exactly half? Can you see this? This is exactly half. So this is the situation what I told you. 1,000 points if you go. Now here it is not exactly half, but this is the adjustment that you need to make. But here you can see and understand why I am buying. So if I am buying this one quantity, the CE if I am buying one quantity, okay, so can I sell 2 quantity of this to finance it, right? So here I will be selling 2 times 515, which is equal to 1030. So that's what I mean by buying this one quantity, selling this two quantity. So you're financing it with the sell itself. So I hope you understood the range extension, guys. Very important concept. So thank you so much, guys. Rest of the concepts we'll discuss in the next video. Now what is left is we have the reference trade. So in the next session we'll talk about the reference trade, and then we'll discuss pyramid strategy, and then martingale. We already discussed about shifting and averaging, and here we did range extension. So thank you so much. See you soon.